Welcome to Let's Be Loved. This is your girl V, and today I'm not interviewing anyone. I just wanted to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. We recently celebrated Pride Month in June, and ever since then I've been thinking, it's interesting that some people will come out in life during adolescence or puberty, and others do not feel comfortable coming out until they are much older, much later in life. In June of last year, the rapper, Brat, came out. And she talked about how it had been a 25-year struggle to get to the point where she was comfortable discussing her sexuality and not making any apologies about it anymore. Not hiding it, just being her authentic self. And now she has a new show with her girlfriend, Big Booty Judy. She's come a long way from hiding her sexuality to now being out and open with no apologies and having her show with her girlfriend. And then very recently, in June of this year, Queen Latifah basically came out. She received the BET Award, the BET Lifetime Achievement Award. And at the end of her speech, she thanked her longtime girlfriend and their son. I'm gonna put a little clip of that in this video. But
get off this stage, but I thank you so much for all of you, the fans, for supporting every crazy ass thing I've done through the years. And thank you for making Equalizer #1. Ebony, my love. Rebel, my love. Peace. Happy Pride.
Queen Latifah is 51, and she's just now at a point in her life where she is ready to be open and honest about her sexuality. She was bold enough to honor and acknowledge her longtime partner, Ebony, and their son, Rebel. During her 4-minute speech, the last 10 seconds, she addressed Ebony and Rebel. And that 10 seconds was huge for the LGBT plus community. It just has me thinking about how far the LGBT plus community has come. And, thankful that some people are finally brave enough to just be who they are without shame, without fear of severe degradation. I know that for most celebrities, they can think back to when Ellen came out with her sitcom and the backlash that she received. And so they probably have a fear, not only what their family might say or think, because maybe their family already knows, but more importantly, what their sponsors or the people that are in charge of their endorsements will think, the people that do their PR, or when they go for auditions, whether or not they could possibly be overlooked for a role now. So it's huge when it is tied to essentially your net worth, when it is tied to how you pay your bills and your career. I imagine that, celebrities have a hard time deciding whether or not it's worth coming out. And, this is something that people have talked about for a long time. If you're a celebrity, if you're a public figure, are you still allowed to have a private life? Because I think for the Brat, Queen Latifah, and others, their decision was maybe to hide it because they just wanted the focus to be on their career. And I'm thankful that at this point, in 2021, they feel confident and comfortable enough living out loud. So I just wanted to take a moment to talk about that, because that's huge. That's progress. That's growth for the LGBT plus community. I'm thankful for Niecy Nash and the Brat and Queen Latifah and many others who are now living their life without fear. I'm sure there's still, concerns, I don't want to paint a picture like it's all perfect and roses and no one's gonna ever have anything negative to say, because that's certainly not true at all. I'm sure that they have all received a lot of negative comments, most of which we probably don't see because they probably, or at least their PR people, probably remove a lot of those negative comments on like their Instagram feed or something. But still, they finally are at a point where they're like, you know what, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna do me, and you're gonna have to respect me for being me. The community has done a lot of progressive work ever since the Stonewall riots of 1960s. We were like, okay, enough already. And there's still much more to do in terms of just basic equal privileges, equal rights. We know we have the law or the goal of marriage equality, but we also know that a lot of things are still very biased. And so for every step towards progression, towards equality, I'm thankful for the people who have stood boldly. So yeah, it's June is Happy Pride Month, but really for the LGBT community, every day, every month is Pride. It's going to be interesting to talk to some people who have decided to finally come out much later in life. I know CBS did an article on people who came out and who were finally comfortable being openly gay once they retired. And imagine living your entire life, your social and professional life, hiding. And they finally, when their job was no longer at risk, they were finally able to just be honest about who they are. And it's a shame that they spent the majority of their life hiding and lying. It's sad that they were forced to do that, but we all understand, because we all know that there's still a lot of homophobia, especially in the Black community. We still know that people can go to church on any given day and hear an anti-gay sermon and be told that they're going to hell. So there's still so many challenges, but I'm thankful for the people who are bold enough to just say, I'm here and I'm no longer going to hide, and I deserve the right to just live my authentic life. So yeah, I'm looking forward to interviewing some people who have come out later in life and to share their stories. And as I always say on Let's Be Love, let's be the love that you want to see in this world.